It's Robert's here. Hi, Robert.
Hello.
What do you got there?
Borax.
Borax, eh?
Borax.
He's got the borax on the borax so I can't see. There it is. Powdered hand soap. It's actually borax with fine toilet soap.
Makes man hands feel soft and so.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Isn't that nice?
Haven't felt this good since the CNC mechanical class, where we use this stuff like crap every day.
Yeah.
But you don't put the stuff on there. You just have it taut fit.
Yes, yes, an interference fit.
You just put it on there, and then you just use the rails to roll it up with.
We're talking about the Puel here, and how we're going to open that kind, and it's going to happen earlier than later. Actually, I like your idea, and I know what you're saying, and I might even have something, so let's go take a look there and see. Yeah, so my idea didn't work. I don't have a long enough pipe for it. We're thinking about stretching a pipe across and rolling the shit up on that, which we could do, but the problem is because of the fucking hurricane, the leaf nets made a nice big blue vagina, and the leaves went under the leaf net, so now they're on top of the cover. Fortunately, there's no water there, so that's not going to be that big of a deal, but we got leaves trapped under it, so you do have to take it off and shake it out or turn it upside down or something. So anyway, that's kind of the deal for now. The sleeping wobblet. Don't wake up the sleeping wobblet. We got a new chair kind. It's got whirls on it, and it goes with the, oh, now the phone's ringing, you can't. But anyway, we got the chair there with a Robert and a table here with shit on it already, and the phone's ringing.
I need a favor from you.
Okay, what?
There's a scavenger hunt at work, and they said that I need to find a calculator watch for the scavenger hunt. And the calculator watch is worth more than like 4 other items on the list. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, calculator watch, huh? I know a fucking nerd that has a goddamn calculator watch. So here I am.
So you've successfully added I know a nerd with a calculator watch to your repertoire on the interwebs.
Yeah.
But did you know that I happen to have said calculator watch?
That's why I came here, because you are the nerd with the calculator watch that you were made fun of on Lisa Lampanelli for.
That's right. In person, no less. But you did not know, nor does Lisa Lampanelli know, that I'm also a nerd with an original Bose brand 3000 LED display calculator with click buttons.
It's like a mechanical keyboard all over again.
Yeah, it's like a Model M but in a calculator. And it runs off a 9-volt, and it even has a jack you can power it with an AC adapter. So there, now Matt wins even though he didn't even want to. Cool. Oh, they're enjoying the table kind. Oh, we got peoples. Let's go, son of a bitch, who's at the door. I think it's T. Let's go see. Yeah. Hi, T.
Hi.
You made it.
I brought things.
You brought stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that kind.
I know.
I'm totally knackered, but we got people here. We got Matthias, and we got T, and we got Robert, and we got a newcomer to Jay's bar.
Just like
We got Amanda.
Newcomer. Just make
A newcomer.
Newcomer.
It was something
Newcomer,
To
eh?
go with the conversation that they're having.
Yeah, we were talking about, what were we talking about? Newcomings?
Newcoming. And vibration.
Basically, I heard a story about some good vibrations some friend of somebody's had. And they were very shy, so they didn't want to, you know, just get it for her and that. So anyway, they brought her to the place, and she got it.
Paul obviously was not
And
there.
now they brought it home, and they put batteries in it, but it didn't work.
No.
So now
when she was
she's got to
showing me.
return this good vibration
Otherwise,
device
she would have never showed me.
because China wins again. How do you return such a good vibration device? Because China failed, and try to convince the store owner of that. That's
China always wins.
We know China always wins. China won today. China wins
Actually,
again.
last night. They won last night.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not fancy. It's just really good food.
What did I do to deserve all of this? I can't. Ah, what a fucking day. Everything just went totally haywire. First and foremost, I have the red dot disease, as you can tell. It's Jay's Wire After Hours, by the way. Bottom line is, today was a day of dickerness, as usual. We got the Whiff's car's brakes done. Found out all kinds of other bad shit, which maybe I'll make a dissertation about. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, I came back. I was like totally dead tired after driving through traffic for like 3 hours to try to get home in that, because it got like late in the day and there was traffic kind. And then I had to cook for everybody. And then Matt starts inviting people over, which is cool, but you know, I mean, it's just like, you know, tell me. And then he did when it happened. Oh God, oh God, oh God. So now I gotta put everything away, kind of still over there. Just taking a little breather here. There was talk about opening the pool a week early, and then suddenly the program lost government funding or something, and then it didn't materialize, so we're not doing that kind tomorrow. Probably for the better, as Robert and I were discussing, because I was gonna actually put an order in today for pool chemicals and shit like that. Not that I would have had them by tomorrow, but even so, at least I would have had them in a couple days. But this way I could have them, and they'll certainly be ready for next week. Not that it's a big deal anyway. I just want to hook it up, make sure there's no leaks, and then that's it. Like, if we're up to me, I take the cover off and fucking hook the shit up like first week in March. You know, when we're pretty sure it's not going to snow again, just to make sure everything's good, and then, you know, you just fire it up when it's time. But either which way, the good news is that the water looks fairly blue under the cover. Meanwhile, you do have to bear in mind that the cover is blue, so that's probably tinting the water as such. But it doesn't look green and or black, as it sometimes is, so we'll have to see about that. I just hope that the fittings on everything are going to go back together the way they're supposed to and not leak. That's really the main thing, because if it leaks, then I got to call the deck, and nobody can do anything right. So I really got to make a whole separate video on how nobody can do anything right and how the repercussions end up fucking you over later, but I think that's going to have to be a separate video, and I don't feel like doing it now while I'm slightly knackered, because then it's not going to make that much sense. It's better when I'm not quite as knackered. I do think I should have one more beer before going to bed. It's only 10:15. It's an early night tonight, but I'm pretty dead. The whole thing with the hair and that, by the way, as the aside, I don't know, T just decided, we started talking about hair and whatever. So, oh, I'm gonna braid your hair, kind. I'm like, okay, yeah. And she did. You know, I was like, okay, yeah, sure you will. And she did. So she did. And that was that. So we were talking about that. But of course, you're asking, why do you have the long hair, Jay? Well, this is a whole other discussion, of course, which really I shouldn't be making a video about right now. But why? Because I'm lazy. That really is what it comes down to nowadays. Why did I do it? Well, let's see. I was fresh out of high school and I said, fuck it, I'm going to start growing my hair. Why? Sid and Marty Krofft. Well, this is going to be all over the YouTube tags. Sid and Marty Krofft and Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. They were showing reruns of that back when I was still in high school. And you were in high school. And they had longer hairstyles than in the 1970s. And I said, I kind of want my hair like that. So I just kind of let it grow a bit. And it grew a bit. And I let it grow a little more. And then it turned out to be growing really long. So I said, okay, well, do you really want long hair, Jay? Well, sorta. But it was a pain in the dick when I started with it, because it was only like this. I can't show you really, but it was only like this long. So it didn't want to stay, and it would always like fucking go in my face and shit, and it was a pain in my ass, you know, or in my face anyway. So it's just like a big pain. But eventually it grew through, and there we are. So why did I grow it long? Well, I sort of grew into the role, so to speak. I found a lot of people that were musicians had long hair, but I'm not a musician in any way, shape, or form. A lot of gamers had long hair, but that was really due to lackluster hygiene habits. Would be about the best way I could put that. For me, just really laziness is really what it came down to. But I also somehow found out that a lot of computer guys have long hair. And I said, hey, I fit into that. Yeah, I can have it now. So I kept it long, and it's been long ever since. So I've had long hair for, about 16, maybe longer now. 18 years? That long. Long time. And what's with this? Well, this has been growing since, Thanksgiving. Since Thanksgiving. It's almost 3 inches. It's getting on almost 3 inches now. It's like 2 3/4. But I'm going to be chopping it off. See, last year I only grew it from like January, like Martin Luther King Day kind. I grew it from then till my birthday. But this year it grew from Thanksgiving until now. So it got really, really, really long. I grow it in for the winter to keep warm, just because I can. And it's just too bad, but it gives me something to play with, something to tug on, something to play with. All day I'm going like this, gather it up. I gather it up into a point now, like that. Do all kinds of shit, you know. Whatever. Makes me look old. It's all gray. I know. I'm probably going bald as well. I mean, I got time yet, but not too much longer. So I'll get rid of all this stuff, and I'll look like I'm 28 again. Yeah. That's pretty much the deal. So anyway, I'm going to shut everything down here after having one more beer and relaxing, and we're going to call her a night. Probably going to try to get some extra sleep tomorrow, because I'm just fucking wrecked with that. If I get a chance, maybe I'll make a little dissertation on why everything sucks and how much I hate people and how much I hate the planet. So we'll see about that. Chooch in all of my previous videos about how much I hate shit. So that would be pretty awesome. No confidence left in the world, unfortunately. I'm going to die a cranky, crotchety old man. But that's how it goes. Sorry. Sorry, planet. You had your chance. I gave you the chance. You could have been awesome. But this is what we turned into. Anyway, a lot of rambling, a lot of awesome shit. And like I said, you got to be watching these videos only to find out stuff that you didn't know you needed to know. So with that, I will leave you until next time, which could be tomorrow, could be during the week. If not, it'll be next week. Over and out. Take care. So now we just gotta reenact the whole thing. So just say no. Just say I need a favor.
Oh yeah, you're so cropping. That's right.
Oh, you already started it?
Yeah.
Stop it.